So can we talk about how Donovan Mitchell is hooping this season? D-Mitch, Spider, whatever you want to call him. Can we give bro his flowers? Because man, he's been hooping. And I swear, I just ain't heard much about it this season. At least not on national television. Y'all know how it be. First Take, Undisputed, NBA Today, you name it. They rather talk about these fictional trades the Lakers could make to hypothetically spring forward and win the 2024 NBA title. Like, not for real. Y'all know how it be. And I understand. The man plays for the Cavaliers, and Cleveland just isn't the biggest market out there, but I don't care about none of that. Fact of the matter is, Donovan been going crazy, Cavs been going crazy, and Cavs are winning, like, a lot. They're currently second in the East, 14-1 in their past 15 games. And I mean, whether it's showing he ain't the one to be messed with on the court, ready to throw them hands or dunking on your favorite player, one thing's for sure, two things for certain, Donovan been standing on business. And in this video, I'm just here to discuss what we're seeing from him this season and why he's low-key in the NBA MVP sleeper, which may sound crazy when you got guys like Jokic, Shea, Embiid, and others leading the MVP ladder, I know. But that's why I said sleeper. Like, damn, is it that crazy to just have him in the conversation? But yeah, we'll even talk a little bit about what we're seeing from the Cavs this season in general, because although the Knicks gave them a smooth little gentleman sweep in last year's playoffs, the Cavs as a team, they just seem better this year. And I mean, I know I'm spotlighting Donovan, but I can't even lie. It's everyone for real, from Darius Garland to smaller names like Isaac Okoro and Max Strus. But yeah, before I go any further, y'all let me know in the comments, where do you rank Donovan Mitchell among the best guards in the league? Are you impressed with what he's doing? And why or why not? And yeah, really quick, what's up YouTube? Plug Speaks, back with another video. If you're new, first of all, welcome. Go ahead and sub, also like the video if you enjoy. I upload quality basketball content and we're on this grind for 5K, so it's most def appreciated. But back to the video. So let's get straight to what we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell, right? He's arguably having his best season yet, which is crazy because if y'all remember, last season, the man kind of dropped 71 points, a 70 piece. But at the same time, I guess it do make sense because being that bro is 27, boy oh boy, he's getting right into that age where, you know, great players hit their prime. And as we can see, he's only improving. In the 39 games he played this season, he's averaging a whopping 28 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds on a very respectable 47% from the field and 35% from 3. Not to mention, he's had 40 points 4 times this year, with 2 of those performances coming from the past month of January. So yeah, clearly, he's starting 2024 off on the right note. And to be real with y'all, it's just incredible to see because even though he makes it look easy and almost normal, let's not take this for granted. This is not, I repeat, not normal activity. This man is 6'3", but the way he plays and soars over guys, you would think he's at least 6'6", whether it be a dunk, an acrobatic layup, a crazy Euro step, or I don't know. The man's bag is just really, really deep. Literally seen this man do a self-lob the other day, like, come on, bruh. And I'm not trying to turn this into a player breakdown because I'm sure at this point, we all know how Donovan gets his buckets. We can see it. However, I do want to call out a few things because I know he slept on in a few certain areas. For one, his handles. Come on now, I just know. Y'all don't think of this man when y'all think of the players with the best handles in the league. Don't even cap. Y'all think of the Kyries of the world, the James Harden, Steph Curry, Trae Young, Chris Paul, even Damian Lillard. I ain't mad at you, but please, let's not leave out this man Spider, because this fool be having the ball on a string. And I don't know if I'm tripping, but it just be looking too good. Mind you, this fool has a ridiculous 6'10" wingspan, so when he hits defenders with a hezzy cross, it's not the usual hezzy cross, you feel me? He really be looking like he's going one direction before he crosses over and just loses the defense. And trust, whenever he gets close to that painted area, it's bye-bye, it's a wrap, because he's easily one of the best finishing guards in the NBA. Last year, he finished the season making 68% of his looks around the rim. And I'm not sure what he'll finish with this year, but I fully expect it to be around that number, if not better. Then you combine that with his 3-point shooting ability, currently averaging 3 makes a game on like 35% from 3, and it becomes really easy to see why he's such a lethal scorer. However, that ain't it. You see, I understand if this is a move, y'all. I mean, I'm trying to vouch that he's a sleeper for MVP. It's gonna take more than hyping up his scoring numbers. So let's get into his impact on the team. Well, interestingly enough, although the Cavs roster is very talented, this 6-game win streak and 14-1 record over their past 15 has actually come in the midst of injuries to major contributors on the team, such as Evan Mobley and Darius Garland, who have both played in just 4 games over the last 10. And stuff like that is really just prime evidence of how well this team is constructed. They don't need Donovan to go out there and try and hit 70 for a chance to win. When certain key pieces are down, Donovan does exactly what an MVP does and works with what else is left on the team. And he would be the first to tell us that, because in a recent interview after the Cavs took down the Clippers, he gave credit to several of his teammates for the team's recent success. Basically saying that the easy thing to do is to point at him and be like, oh, he's playing well, the Cavs are winning, that's all it is. But really it's the fact that on a nightly basis you got Sam Merrill, he's been phenomenal. Craig Porter, he's been phenomenal. Jared Allen, Isaac Okoro. It's not just Donovan, and not just Darius Garland, and not just Evan Mobley. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, he might as well be calling me out in that quote, because I'm literally attributing most of their success to how Spider's been hooping in this video. However, I am aware that the Cavs have a really solid roster. Chill out. So much so to the point that their recent draft pick, Amani Bates, is playing most of his rookie season in the G League. But yeah, if anything, I feel like Donovan being so eager to, credit his teammates really just goes to show the great leadership quality he possesses, which is yet another trait that MVPs commonly have. And I expect him to continue leading the Cavs in the right direction, because this team really does, has several things moving in their favor. Just to name an example, they currently hold the 3rd best defense in the NBA. They be locking up. Let's not get it misconstrued. Jared Allen be putting in that work. Evan Mobley be putting in that work. However, I must admit, on the flip side, their offense is ranked outside the top 10. But it is what it is. The formula, it seems to be working for them, and that's all that really matters. But yeah, man, as I wrap this video up, I must admit, it'll be interesting to see how they play against other top teams this season, such as Denver, Minnesota, seeing as they lost to Boston twice in both of their matchups this year, which is obviously a top team in the East that they'll probably have to face if they continue to have success. I won't act like as if they ain't have some tough wins. They got 2 dubs versus Milwaukee, a smooth dub versus the Clippers recently, but I definitely just want to see more, and I'm looking forward to seeing more as the Cavs play well this season. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Could you see Donovan Mitchell being an MVP candidate, an MVP sleeper? And where do you see the Cavs finishing this season as far as seeding and playoffs? My mind really ain't even at the playoffs yet, but if you're that bold, go ahead and let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's about it. Like the sub, share, sub if new. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'm out.